said is the project should be commercially viable, and then only the investors will come to forward to invest. Means the price regulation should be in such a way. In all these energy projects, there will be price regulation will be by the government. The price, what he said is price regulation should be in such a way that it will encourage the investors and companies to undertake new projects and to commercially viable and encourage investors to invest. That is the most important. Means it should be the less cost and more revenue oriented, and also what we will call it should be every time there is scope for improvement its efficiency. So that is what he said. And one more thing, GIP is focused on intellectual capital rather than financial capital, because this energy sector upgradation always needs the talent, creativity, innovation, new usages, adding value, adding capacity, with existing capacity, adding the adding strength and value, and that requires a lot of intellectual investment. So this according to global organization, more concentration, concentration required for improving the intellectual capital and to achieve energy access and efficiency goals. And it is not about money, but it is about the efficiency ecosystem and as well as encouragement given. And also generally all these projects require sometimes there may be failure also. Out of I told you in energy project there may be some failure also. We have seen some companies they faced failure for 4 to 5 to 6 years, and the 7th year they started again reviving.
Yes.
One example, Suzlon. Once upon a time it was one of the great company. Now it is after 7 years of gap. Now it is the only company. It is having no loans, no loans, and orders for next 2 years.
Okay.
So that is see such companies also possible in the energy sector. So that is that type of continuity, and means what you say consistent effort should be carried on by the companies. So that is most important. For this purpose, what we require is leakages should be plugged first, and next one is a better utilization. Transmission losses, all these should be reduced, and digitalization of every electric supply. That is the most distribution is important.
Yes.
Means from whatever is generated and whatever the building energy billed, there should be the gap between the energy generated and energy billed should be very less. Now what is happening is in this traditional electricity systems and supply systems, there is a huge transmission loss.
Yes.
Because of what we will call because of insufficient or inefficient, under efficient conductors or transformers or substations. The same way. In any sector it is happening like that, and for this purpose what GIP is proposing is first you digitalize the entire electricity distribution, and now that is happening in Rajasthan.
Okay.
And that and digitalize every asset of the company also, every asset of the organization. That is maybe transformer, maybe substation, maybe poles, maybe lines. All these should be digitalized, and it should be every asset should be mapped and also identified, and to plug the leakages, these transmission losses should be reduced. And this is one aspect. And another one is replacing the fossil fuel based energy to green energy, renewable energy, solar energy, windmill energy. All this will help to reduce the dependence on fossil fuel, and also protect the environment, and also in longer period it will reduce the cost also. And that's the best. One more thing caution required is peak power deficit meeting the peak power deficit demand. Sometimes in winter, in summer, in the peak hours there may be a lot of demand for the energy.
Yes.
Because of heavy usage of air conditioners or say air coolers or anything, it may require a lot of energy, and that peak demand should be met with the energy, available energy, and also if it is required should go with green energy, renewable energy, And for this purpose, and especially for the small capacity power requirements, the central government is proposing to have the solar based plants, a rooftop solar based, or we can say for suppose in a factory, 40% is used for safe security or office or all these things that can be used for solar. For the another 60%, there high load is required, they can go for this electricity supply. So these type of changing methods also will help to reduce the burden, and also small capacity of energy can be generated from solar, wind, also hydro also. So these are the green energies available. And one more concentration required is energy creation is vehicles, maybe electric vehicles, battery energy stations, all these requires one more energy, because transportation is a heavy, one of the what we will call important sector in the economy, for every economy. So all this transportation should be supported by electric vehicles or battery energy storage are required. And for this purpose, that International Solar Alliance is working for this to meet the green energy, to provide green energy for all this purpose. And for this, it is inviting multi-donor trust fund. Means that will mobilize $100 million for this undertaking high impact solar energy projects. And B means this GEAPP and International Solar Agency as acting as a fund of funds and providing nearly $100 million for undertaking solar energy projects all over the world. This is energy generation is not only the need of one country, it is a need of entire world. So it has to be met not from fossil fuel but from green energy or renewable energy. And this is most important, because fossil fuel energy generated with fossil fuel will affect the environment. That is the most dangerous, and we have seen so many cities in the world are facing huge temperatures, or we can say pollution. We have seen last time we have seen in Pakistan, one country, one city was facing a lot of huge, for 3-4 days they used to close. They were forced to close. Delhi we are seeing now. Bombay also facing the same problem, and many cities are facing, because highly
polluted areas,
highly populated, or density is there, that will and more vehicles also causing fossil fuel problems. To protect this, we need green energy, renewable energy, solar energy, windmill energy, and that will add what we will call that should add the availability of energy and deficit, to meet the deficit and peak hour supply, as well as protection from environment. This is the most important thing that is expected with the help of GEAPP and International Solar Agency, Solar Alliance.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.